Soon. Well, it's been 10 years to the day since one of the beef industry's most influential figures, Graeme Acton, died after a camp drafting accident. Graeme founded Acton Land and Cattle, which at the time of his death was worth $500 million.
He was renowned for his passion for camp drafting, building a state-of-the-art complex, Paradise Lagoons, and he was, of course, former chair of Beef Australia.
Door number 9, eh?
This is nice, a big family photo.
I'll judge the furthest out of everyone, then I'll have...
My mind was running through the woods instead.
Yeah.
100 miles an hour in the fast.
I always say a horse is a man's best friend. I'd like to invite you, your family and friends to Beef 2000. G'day, I'm Graeme Acton, Chairman of Beef Australia 2003. Well, I guess, you know, everybody loves their mum and dad, but they were wonderful community people and they loved horse sports, pony clubs, race meetings, camp drafts, just wonderful family people. And I just said to somebody last night, you know, I'd give a lot of money to be able to see them come back and just see what we've done there for them, you know, and they'd really be very proud of it, I'm sure.
Did you start with a little dream and it's just getting bigger, or have you always imagined it would be like this?
Yeah, I guess I have. I don't have too many small dreams. Most of my visions have been fairly big, I guess. Paradise Lagoons is in the heart of the cattle country. This is known as the best cattle country in Australia. Rockhampton is the beef capital of Australia. We're only 20 kilometres west of Rockhampton. Paradise Lagoons is 5,500 acres, which we call a horse paddock.
He's a mighty man. He's a big man. No challenge is too big for him. You can see in the last couple of weeks, he challenged the weather, took it face on, head on. Towed 300 or more trucks personally into his camp draft. He beat the weather. I'd hate to meet him head on in a fight.
We're now joined by two of his children, Laura Dennis and Tom Acton. Guys, thanks for being here. I don't have too many small dreams. It was such an iconic quote and so much of how much of a visionary he was, right?
Yeah. Very much so.
I think that's probably what he'll be remembered for the most, I suppose. All the times, his legacy, not just in livestock sector, but probably just in agriculture all around, you know, the social side of it. Like with the mentors program, you know, young kids was a big specialty. He sort of really enjoyed nurturing, you know, staff and other young kids in the industry, so, yeah.
How do you feel looking back at that old vision? I have to say I was about to tear up.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's, you know, he was so well known in a professional capacity, I suppose, with agri-politics and different areas, but he, I think, was most famous for being such a wonderful dad, granddad, friend, community member, and I think that really captures who he was, that clip.
You must have lots of fond memories. He played such a big role in different facets of the community and of industry.
Yeah, yes, and I think that those clips that we just watched, we're so lucky to have this footage because it's, you know, it's, yeah, a testament to who he was, yeah.
Tell me about the beef where he was at an old boys event and he took some matters into his own hands when he thought it was getting a little dry, Laura.
Yeah, so I think it was Beef 2003 and we were in a cocktail function with a lot of the younger people, and there was a function next door that was separated only by partitions, and yeah, Dad got wind that we were all in that side having a wonderful time, and he decided he would join us and brought along some of his friends with him, and then stayed, and I think he was, yeah, having more fun in that side than his function.
He was chair of Beef 2000, 2003. What do you think he'd say if he could see the event today?
Oh yeah, I think he'd be very happy with how it's progressed. Obviously, time evolves, and you know, back then, it was probably, when it started, it was focused on the cattle and the breeds and that, and then it sort of focused more onto the meat side of things and technology, which he loved. So I think he'd be very proud of how it is today. All the technology you see around, you know, the industry's moving forward, all the meat grading and paddock to plate with the beef. So I think, yeah, he'd be very happy.
Why was beef so important to him as an event?
As an event, I think it was basically a cohesion of all the things he loved more than anything. You know, he loved showcasing our industry. He loved encouraging younger people into our industry. He loved hosting international guests. His energy every beef week, he didn't sleep, he barely ate. He was just running on, you know, adrenaline, and it just, it combined all the things that he just loved, and he was so passionate, about the event.
You talk about his love of inspiring the next generation. This mentorship program in his honour, in his name, it's just coming ahead in leaps and bounds and really looking like it's going to shape the future of the industry.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. It was a marvellous event yesterday. The 10 mentees and mentors, we got to listen to all of them speak yesterday, and they're doing a great job, Very, very happy with how it's progressing. There were some very good initiatives there yesterday, and it was very interesting. So
we're so honoured that Beef Australia have chosen to honour Dad's legacy in this way, because he would be just so proud.
What do you think are some of the values or principles that he passed on to you that have both shaped the way you guys have led your lives?
I reckon probably positivity. I guess he never really had a negative word about anyone or a event that was going to happen. He always saw the positive, so I think that's a big thing in life, whatever you do. So there was always a good outcome.
Yes.
In his eyes anyway, to any problem. So.
And for myself, I think to wholeheartedly face everything wholeheartedly. He was always so genuine and just so wholehearted in all that he did.
Thank you so much for being here today, guys, and helping us remember your father's legacy.
No, thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Well, we are off to time now, actually, for a story from one of our partners.